latch properly? In this video, you might think that all new mothers will naturally find breastfeeding a walk in the park.
Did you know that your nipples have good bacteria? So you don't need to wash them before breastfeeding. My name is Dr. Michelle Griswold, and this is my mini parenting masterclass on breastfeeding. Sometimes mothers get messages that breastfeeding is natural and it's easy. Sometimes breastfeeding can be easy with the first baby and hard with the second baby for the same mother. So it really just depends. You shouldn't stop breastfeeding if your nipples hurt. You should keep breastfeeding, but you should get help to see why it's hurting. They should see signs of hunger about 8 to 12 times in 24 hours. Newborn babies need to eat a lot because they're growing rapidly. They double their birth weight in the first 6 months of life or before. So you can imagine how much you would need to eat if you had to double your weight. It's not necessary to wash your nipples before you breastfeed because the breasts and the skin around the nipple actually produces good bacteria. And it's that good bacteria helps to prevent infections on the mother's breast. The first hour after birth is a very important time for the mother and the baby. Breastfeeding is a very organized neurological behavior, and so right after birth, keeping them against the mother's skin can help them to be calm enough to start to seek the breast. And if we do just leave mothers and babies like that after birth, then they will usually start to go toward the breast on their own within about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Most mothers can eat anything they want. When they breastfeed, they can follow their normal diet. And the interesting thing is whatever they eat, the babies will taste through their milk and start to get them ready for table foods when they're about 6 months old. Babies will naturally wean starting around 1 year of age or so because developmentally they're changing so much. They're becoming less focused on their mother and more focused on learning about the world around them. We would hope that mothers who return to work do not have to wean their babies. Mothers need time and they need support to continue to breastfeed their babies. They need the support of their family, they need the support of their workplace, their employer. Breastfeeding is not just about food. It's part of a nurturing care package that helps children to grow and thrive throughout their entire life.
Latch properly? In this video, you might think that all new mothers will naturally find breastfeeding a walk in the park, but do you know that there are some women who struggle to get their babies to latch properly? In this video, Ms. Helen Cruz, Senior Lactation Consultant, shares with you 5 breastfeeding positions you can try to help find what's best for you and your baby.
Laid back position. Lie down on a supported reclining position. Mothers should lie on some pillows for back support and not lying flat on their back. Place your baby with his or her tummy down on your belly. This will help to foster skin contact. Allow your baby to find the nipple on his or her own and gently guide your baby if help is needed. There is no right or wrong way to breastfeed in this position, and many mothers figure out their preference rather early. Cradle position. This is one of the easiest and most common breastfeeding positions for mothers and babies. Cradle your baby in your arms on the same side of the breast your child is feeding from. The crook of your arm will act as a pillow for your child's head to rest on as he or she is turned towards you. Support your baby's bottom with your hand. For newborns, their head and bottom should be in line. For older babies, you may lower their bottom down slightly. Support your breast if needed with your free hand. Cross cradle position. This position is similar to the cradle hold but is especially good for small and premature babies. Using your palm, support the back of your child's head and shoulder at the nape of the neck. With your forearm, hold his or her body and bottom firmly. Football position. Similar to the cross-cradle hold, use your palm to support your child's head and shoulder at the nape of the neck, and bring him or her up to meet the breast. Support your baby's body and bottom with your forearm. Tuck your baby under your arm so that his or her legs are behind you and the head is at your breast. Side lying position. While this is the most difficult position to get down to, it is great for providing mothers with extra rest. Lie on your side with your arm or pillow under your head for support. Your baby should be lying on their side with their mouth near your nipple. Use a rolled up receiving blanket to prevent your baby from rolling away. Alternatively, you can also get your spouse to help you get the baby latched on so that you don't have to move from your position. There is no definite breastfeeding position that all mothers should follow. Use the position that works best for you and your baby for a comfortable and enjoyable